signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius in that order. Messages, Spirit, please. 28th of August, 2020. First card, Taurus. Oh. Leo. Scorpio. And Aquarius. Straight off the bat, Taurus, I can see that you've got a yes. You've got a yes, no question. The answer is yes. 9 months brings a birth of something. So it could be a child is born. Someone may be pregnant and happy to be so. It's wishes and dreams coming true. So, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall and getting nowhere. And a lover split. So yes, I guess it's time to leave. You've done everything you can. You've put all the effort you can. There's no more you can be done. It's time to give up. Or someone is. Someone's following their bliss, their happiness. There's only you and a bar mentioned, which is, I believe, 1950. 1959. Plus or minus 12 February to February. I think it might be 1958, but I think it's 1959. So, it's time to realise somebody's been watching you very carefully, or you've been watching somebody else very carefully. Number 49 is important. Somebody's observing. They have been very strategic, to say the least, if not downright underhand. If that's you or beside you, it brings about an ending, transformation, but somebody is splitting up. Some people are with us for a season. They are a lesson, not a blessing. Yeah, finances. Financial issues are factors in your love life. So if somebody's constantly concentrating on the finances, people start to think that there is no love. It's all about the money. So money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to the correlation. Spirit wants you to disentangle yourself from finances or career pressures so that you can enjoy every aspect of your life. While work can be a source of heart and satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. So some of you putting too much effort in work and not enough into the relationship. You receive this card because you benefit from an infusion of lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. Yeah, magical dreaming, basically telling you, if you do as you did, you'll get what you got. It's time to change track. Magical dreaming. It's what the Aborigines do. Dream time. Dreaming is the path which you have travelled during this lifetime and past lives. Dreaming about following a similar track lifetime after lifetime in different bodies and different countries, but still covering that same territory. It's time to have the courage to travel tracks less travelled. What is dreaming is really about. Allow your soul to have a different experience. Is the way in which you grow emotionally and spiritually. Without new experiences, our souls will continue on the same dreaming over and over again, stagnate and then die. In Aboriginal cultures, our dreaming marks the tracks in which we travel from season to season to find food and attend ceremony. Over time, Mother Earth insists that we make changes to our dreaming and presents us with a drought, a flood or a fire and blocks the direction of our journey, which is what's happening there, preventing us from moving forward. Like the changes of our ancient dreaming, we need to learn to adapt to what is happening and, if needed, change the direction of the path in which we are travelling. It's time to look closely at changing your dreaming and journey in an alternative direction. You've been walking this well-worn track for far too long and it hasn't improved or changed. Change the direction of your dreaming and experience life on a different track. You'll be amazed at the emotional and spiritual growth that you will experience on your new journey into your new future. Someone's walking away. As should you. Leo, love a split. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Someone doesn't want to make a choice. They're going to have to. There's no love in this situation. I was born on the 6th or the 24th, living our past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Gemini rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so there may be issues there. And communications and siblings. Yeah, there's an enemy. An enemy in the midst that you probably don't even know is an enemy. Who's been lying, deceiving and thieving possibly. A fire sign is mentioned, so it could be you. Or Aries, Sagittarius. And so is the bull, which is Taurus, obviously. So, enemies. Somebody's got away with something for far too long and you still aren't acknowledging it. Yeah, and it's going to bring a change in the wind, I'm afraid. Things are about to change in a big way. It's worth mentioning that Taurus also had a split in their cards, and Taurus is mentioned in yours. In your love life, someone may be being proposed to. A honeymoon. This card indicates a need for getting away to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who's inquiring. For some, this card is a literal meaning you are going away on a new spouse with a new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks of reuniting the sparks and taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to a honeymoon period and a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on vacation. So some of you may be trying to rebuild something with someone who has deceived you, or they're trying to rebuild something with you after deception from you. But they're all hidden enemies, so don't trust what's on the surface. Yeah, ancient knowledge, something from the past is becoming clear. Someone's going to gain some knowledge, and it'll be straight from spirit. It'll be a coincidence how you find out. Deep within each of us is a sacred place where most ancient knowledge is kept. These are secrets of the past which silently await a rebirth to eagerly send forth knowledge which has been forgotten. So something's going to come out. The ancient knowledge of many lifetimes lays dormant within the deepest recess of our past and present memories. We leave such wisdom untapped for fear of what our responsibilities may be to ourselves and others if we know it. We need to allow ourselves to trust our wisdom and cease searching for evidence, so you don't need evidence to back this up. It's easier to look to others for answers than to trust ourselves, and we each possess knowledge that is unique, as no one else can walk in our shoes and know our story. Everything we need to know can be found within, and it's time to trust yourself and your own wisdom. It won't be long now, and your wisdom was never lost, just buried under piles of self-doubt. Your self-trust will soon rebirth, and you will remember what it's like to have the courage to stand in your own power and make your own decisions. So, you may find something out whilst travelling that causes a lover's split. Scorpio, Spirit telling you not to sit on the fence. It's time to make a decision. Stop trying to do things all by yourself and juggling too many things at once. People, situations, etc. Things are not what they seem. So if they look bad, they're not as bad as you think. And if they look good, they're not as good as you think. So it's time to drop a ball and concentrate on one thing at a time. And ask for help if you need it. Massively important. Don't try doing things on your own. You've done really well up to now balancing things by yourself, but ask for help if you need it. Yeah, fear is holding you back. I was born on the 22nd, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. But you are moving forward to success. There may be some control issues involved, but you are on the right path and you are going forward to success. A new vehicle, perhaps two people born 1966, plus or minus 12, February, and travel towards your success. Cancer energy, it rules the breaths and the home and ancestors. So if you've got any issues with the breast, please get it checked out, because it won't be as bad as you think. Masculine energy in spirit talking to you and telling you to think of yourself for once. Look after yourself. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. You may be not looking after yourself properly. Yeah, be strong, be courageous. Because something is coming. The angels send you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconcerting parts of your life. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to this new person. Don't allow emotions to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work with you. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or the lack of integrity. While your new person may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning, it's vital that you watch how he treats others. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way in which he or she treats those people that they never have to see again, such as restaurant staff, valet parking, and miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need to be honest and have a mutual discussion or couple counselling. Take the steps that are healthy for you and everyone involved. Follow your intuition. And your base chakra needs healing. Very important for you because although you're a water sign, you do act like a fire sign most of the time. And you are very courageous. It's not limited to bold and daring acts. In fact, the most elusive courage is found within the very self. It's the ability to dig deep, which is what that's asking you to do. And not only find, but listen to your inner wisdom. And the next step is to trust it and act accordingly. This is a true test of blind faith and is what courageous intent is really all about. Oh, turn it over. And Aquarius, well, you've got someone who's very over emotional, probably a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be a child, but they'd be very much older if so. But it's over emotional, no communications or offers of love, feeling unloved, feeling a lack of self-worth. Again, you've got the Taurus, the psychic, the medium. Negative energy for those born on the 2nd, the 29th, living or past date for your diary and address, or from those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. This is someone that's been in an unhealthy situation and probably still is. They're not being very clear. There's something about Christmas and turkeys, and for those in America, it might be Thanksgiving, because it's October the 11th or thereabouts is important. The heron needs to be looked at and the turkey as animal totems. It is a warning that you have to be careful what you put in your mouth and take out your mouth, as in diet, medication, words written or spoken. Within a year, you will be in a different place. Spirit is sending you a gift. It could be a new home, finances, career, etc., or emotional stability. But you have to take that seed that they give you and plant it, and then remember to water it and nurture it so that it can grow. So if you take this opportunity and move forward, you'll be in a whole different place within a year and very stable. Yeah, and happy. So You need to get out of this unhealthy situation and find your happiness. Yeah, it's time to separate, I'm afraid. Could be through work commitments. Somebody is separating. The angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner, and this comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you're apart, they can help you fill your hours with healthy activities which will help your present and your future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is travelling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. Can also mean a marital separation or divorce. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions that can help you discover deep healing demanded as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. Taurus. So, something has to be judged, I believe. It is your throat chakra, so somebody needs to say something. The judgment might be a mat, actually. Taurus. Oh, this is a sun god. Horus was born to his father Osiris, mother Isis, and had a brother named Seth. Seth was killed by their father, and as Horus grew up he swore to avenge his father's death. Horus and Seth engaged in many battles. However, during one such battle, Seth blinded Horus in his left eye. The god Thoth, so some of you may have left eye issues, healed and restored Horus's eye, which enabled him to finally battle and kill Seth. The eye was then said to be magical and represented the symbol of power of protection, so the evil eye. And the story of the wounded eye then came to represent the different phases of the moon. Having the powers to protect comes with much responsibility and requires a clear sense of judgment. When people you love need protection, it is natural to step into that role, except when they are aware of their wrongdoings. With a warrior personality such as yours, you find it hard to step aside and let others have their own battles and bear their own consequences. You have an overwhelming need to blindly protect those you love without contemplating the whole situation. Being a martyr denies them the chance to learn from their experiences. They get themselves into a situation and now they need to find their own way out. Give them the chance to manage and learn from this situation by themselves. This is a lesson as much for you as for them. Stay on the fringes even if it gets messy, and try not to offer support. Times may be tough for your loved one, but however, this is a real opportunity for them to change their behaviour and begin to have more positive outcomes in their life. For you, it's a chance to stand back and watch how strong and resilient your loved ones really are. And I think that's about the kids. So, be very careful that you are overindulging somebody who doesn't deserve it. They've got to hit rock bottom on their own. There's no point in you keep bailing them out, because what happens when you're not here anymore? Thanks for listening.